What's with all the doom and gloom? I'm here with a fresh look at what's really happening in our San Diego real estate market. Today, we're tackling some common myths that have been swirling around the social media platforms. It's easy to get caught up with all negative chatter online, with all of the different social media platforms that are full of doom and gloom predictions about real estate. And from tales of bubbles about to burst and the threat of foreclosures and price collapses, and these stories are everywhere and they're getting a ton of attention. Now let's be clear, fear, well, it does sell, but it's important to question who benefits from these scary stories. Many of these viral tales, they come from people that don't really have expertise in the economic world of real estate, yet they've managed to capture eyes of millions of people. And unfortunately, this has led to some potential buyers wanting to wait on the sidelines, hoping for, well, a crash that could let them jump into the market. And this takes me back to 2009, 2010, somewhere around there. I remember being at several of our open houses in North Park and South Park, and while there were lots of negativity and lots of hardships going on in the real estate world during that time, I remember specifically a couple who would come into our open house and we chatted for a while, and I remember them saying they were going to wait until things worked out. And I don't know what that really meant, but they believed the market was going to come down even further than what it did back in 2009. And well, what I could tell you is that years went by, and this same couple would go to most of our open houses and we would chat. And year after year, I didn't see them for a while, so I figured, well, they finally bought a home. And well, guess what? I was hosting an open house in Morleyfield. That's a little pocket here in North Park, and back in 2023. And they came in and we chatted for a while, and it turns out they ended up not buying. They let all those years go by. They did not buy. And what they did is they rented all those years and they paid for someone else's mortgage. And so I felt bad for them. I haven't seen them in a while. I think they've moved out of San Diego because, well, they lost a huge opportunity, and now the rents are so high. So let's move on from there. Since this roller coaster ride starting in 2020, through all the unexpected twists and the pandemic, home prices, they've been a hot topic, and we saw a dramatic spike, then a shift in mortgage rates went up in the second half of 2022, and yet prices have continued to climb. And now, for many, the dream of home ownership, it seems tough. It seems really tough to reach. And for many, unfortunately, buying in San Diego has become out of reach. But this is where we need to cut through all of the noise and focus on what is really and actually happening. It's time to move on past those myths and look at the real facts. Understanding the true dynamics of our market is crucial, especially if you're thinking about buying or selling your house soon. Remember, it's all about staying informed, making smart decisions based on the data, not the headlines. If you're ready to get a clear picture of what is really going on and how it affects your home buying or your home selling decisions here in San Diego, stick around. Let's dive deep and let's debunk some of these myths together. Over the past few weeks, we've seen our active listings jump up by 280 homes, which is about 8% increase, bringing our total to approximately 3,672 properties on the market. Interestingly, we noticed a significant shift this April. 34% fewer homes were listing in than our pre-COVID years, which was 2017 to 2019, which is 1,684 fewer homes. But compared to last April, we got 868 more sellers jumping into the market. Now let's talk about the demand. In the last 2 weeks, the number of homes under contract dropped slightly by 23%. And that's 1% decrease, leaving us with 1,933 pending sales. This is a bit higher than last year's figures around this time, which stood at about 1,857. Market time has also shifted a bit. It's taken a little longer to sell homes right now, with the expected time increasing from 52 days to about 57 days over the last couple of weeks. This time last year, homes were moving faster with the market time of just 36 days. And here in North Park and South Park and all of our nearby neighborhoods in San Diego, we're definitely seeing a slowdown because guess what? Buyers have more to choose from as homes are coming on the market. So here's some advice for all the new sellers coming on the market. This is not a time to test the market. Price it right and price it right from the get-go. Because if you don't, you're only going to be helping your competition sell their home quicker than your home. Looking at different price ranges, homes below $750,000 are now expected to sell in about 54 days, and that's up from 49 days. For homes priced between $750,000 and $1 million, market time has crept up a little bit from 39 days to about 41 days. And as we go up the price ladder of price, the time increases as well, especially for the luxury market. Homes above $2 million are now taking anywhere between 93 to 147 days to sell. And if you think that seems like a long time, well, those homes above $6 million, they're taking about, approximately 400 days or so to sell. Thankfully, distressed properties like foreclosures and short sales remain at a minimal part of our market, making up just 0.4% of all listings and demand. There are only 16 distressed homes on the market right now, which is a small increase from last year. And to wrap it up, here's a bit of good news. April was a strong month of sales. In San Diego, we closed about 2,095 residential sales, which is 6% higher than last April, and we saw a slight increase from March. Most of these sales were traditional, with homeowners having equity in their homes. Only a very small handful were foreclosures or short sales. And like always, if you have any real estate related questions, whether you're thinking of selling your home here in San Diego County or you're thinking of buying a home, reach out to us. I'm Z with the McT Real Estate Group. Our team is here to help you and to guide you with all of your real estate needs. I look forward to speaking to you.